welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. My readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. I want to thank everyone for the love and support that has been shown towards my channel. And for my new subscribers, welcome. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the post bell so you get alerts when videos are posted. So first, I would like to invite the Holy Spirit into my area to give this reading light and love. Next, I would like to bring the singing bowl just to give this reading positive energy and positive vibes. Okay, Scorpio. Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to know? Ooh. Let's see. Options, Scorpio. You have options. That's the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is like choices, having too many options, having too many ideas, daydreaming, and wishful thinking. Thinking about what could happen. So it's kind of like you have so many ideas, so many options in your mind. And instead of you making a choice, you just continue to keep thinking about them and not doing anything. Or you can just have too many options as far as like being in a relationship with, like you could be single and just having lots of different suitors or lots of different things. So either way, you're not making a choice. You just have a lot of options. Lots of things to choose from. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is like swift movement. Like everything's moving fast. There's opportunities opening up for you. So you're having choices. Lots of choices. Everything's moving fast, spinning around you, and there's stuff, lots of opportunities that are happening. Maybe you could be coming up with, or trying to open up your own business. Or you could be creating something. Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to know? Scorpio, I feel like right now you guys are not communicating. Like you're trying to be silent for a reason, for some reason. Like you're not opening up or you're closed off right now. And I don't know what that's about. Okay. So the first we have Judgment, and then we have the Moon. Judgment is like a rebirth, a second chance to make something good. So there's some options. Everything's moving fast, but right now you're getting a second chance. Something has been refreshed, and there's been a reset in your life. Something happened, and right now you need to go, like, think about your actions up until now. Like, what have you done to match where you're going? Like, right now, it's never too late to make a change for the better. Like, if you're an older person or a middle-aged person and you're thinking about something that you could have done before, back in the day, or you wanted to do something, it's never too late. You could still make the choice to move forward into that. And also, you need to make sure that the things that you have done in your past, like karmic balance, like judgment is like you getting what you deserve. So like a karmic balance coming into play. So everything that you've done previously, making sure that it aligns, or it could align with where you're going into the future. Like if you were a bad person, or you didn't do things just right, you could be having issues right now in your life. And drink your water, Scorpio. That was my water app. We all have free will, so we can all change at any given time. So moving forward into your future, you can change your destiny. That's basically what that's like. Then we have the moon. The moon is like shadows, like things that we're not trying to deal with. It's like changes, dreams, fear. This is like your subconscious. It's in your mind. It represents your thoughts, your feelings, your doubts, everything that you carry internally. Having anxiety, like allowing these fears to override your thoughts. Like right now, I normally would say this is the time where you need to pay attention to your dreams, your subconscious mind, because while you're sleeping, some of these things are rotating, going through your brain, and you're having dreams about stuff. And so when you wake up in the morning, you're having like, oh, I remember this, or oh, certain little things come up, but it's only giving you bits and pieces. So this is where you need to start paying attention to what you're dreaming about and start writing them down. So that's what that's like. Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to know? Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is like a fresh start, sudden opportunities, new ideas, clarity, having new plans, new beginnings, new projects, new breakthroughs, new victories, like success, like trusting your intellectual abilities. You're having breakthroughs. You're thinking clear, and the ability to concentrate. Like you could potentially like think of your next best idea, your next best thing right now. So things could potentially become very clear to you. So something is happening, Scorpio, that's opening you up to a new reality, a new fresh start or fresh beginning. So something happened that clicked in your brain. Something is going on right now, and you're about to get a moment of clarity. But you could potentially block that by being afraid, is what it looks like. But if you've always been a good person, if you always try to do what's right, your karmic balance is about to kick in and also help you. But things could be moving pretty fast for you right now. Like every situation that you enter into could kind of be like clicking through like at a drop of a dime for you, and you're not like, you're wondering why. Like the selections or the situations are moving very fast. So Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? Spirit, what the Scorpio needs to know. But I'm feeling like you're closed off, like you're not wanting to talk. You're not wanting to communicate with someone about these things, or with anybody probably at this point in time. That's what it seems like. So I don't know if you're dealing with these things all by yourself, or if you have people, but it seems like somebody is like very closed off right now. Like they're really shut down to even thinking about it. But they have options. They have lots of them. But they're blocking them out. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like, he's adventurous. He's a risk taker. He's a lover of life. He's a lover of passion. He's focused on new opportunities. So Scorpio, somebody, I'm feeling like there's a person who wants to just venture off. They want to get out, but they're afraid. And you seem like a happy-go-lucky person. Like, to people that know you, you would come off as a happy-go-lucky person. But it's all an act is what it seems like, because you're not really wanting to venture off. It's like you act one way in front of people, but then when you get by yourself, you're different. But somebody wants to actually, like, leave. They want to go, and they're afraid. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, it's like exploring a fresh way of thinking. You're asking a lot of questions. You're experiencing positive change and forward movement. Exploring new ideas, new perspectives, new knowledge, new techniques. You have a very curious mind and a thirst for knowledge. You could potentially also be very gossipy at this moment in time, very judgmental. You could be acting like you know everything as well. So somebody is asking a lot of questions about something, like maybe all these options that they have, because again, the Seven of Cups is about options. You're daydreaming, wishful thinking, but you're not making the decision, not making a choice. But you're asking lots of questions, even though you're like staying still. So why are you doing that? It's almost like you're trying to talk yourself into something. You're trying to talk yourself into taking one of the options, maybe. Maybe you need to talk to somebody, like, you know, kind of weigh the pros and cons about the situation, because it seems like you're very inquisitive, like you're really trying to figure this out, but it's almost as if you're something else in you is making it like you're feeling stuck or something. That's what I feel like coming from that person. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Wands. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Wands. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like family, community, achieving your life, like your life goals, getting what you've always wanted, like emotional bliss, a full balanced life, like completion. So somebody, because the Eight of Wands is about moving fast, with movement. So somebody may have just gotten married, or may have just moved into a situation where they've gotten their whole, like their dream has just come true, like really fast, like out of nowhere, and they don't know what happened. Like their brain is spinning, their mind is spinning, but they just received their wish fulfillment, like something they've been praying about, something they've been asking God for, asking the universe for. They just received it, and they're ecstatic, like they're satisfied, they're feeling they're loving their life right now. And it happened so fast that they're just questioning, like, what happened? What just happened? Like, I don't know how that happened or how this thing came into play. But right now, it's like, again, karmic balance. People are you're getting what you deserve. You're reaping what you sowed. So that's what that's about. Spirit, clarify judgment. Spirit, clarify judgment. Somebody's worried about something. So you have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. You're worrying excessively about a situation, and your negative thoughts are getting the better of you. It's leaving you stressed and anxious. You need to find something to take your mind off of this. So, with Judgment, Nine of Swords, somebody's worried about something. There is something that maybe somebody is waiting on some type of judgment from the courts to let them know if they could potentially go to jail. Maybe you might be waiting on some type of judgment as far as a lawsuit is concerned that is going to give you this financial security that you need or that you want. Maybe you're waiting. Somebody could be just judging you in general, period. Somebody could be making you feel some type of way or just accusing you of something that you didn't do, or maybe you did do. But either way, you're feeling very anxious, you're feeling nervous, you're feeling stressed out, you're having nightmares about whatever or whomever is judging over you. Or you could be being very judgmental to a person, whoever's around you, because it could be the energy of the person. They could feel like you're being very judgmental, Scorpio, and they're sick of it. You're stressing them out. Spirit, clarify the moon. Spirit, clarify the moon. Spirit, clarify the moon. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like celebrations, marriages, partnerships, graduations, achieving your goals or obtaining balance, completion like in your work life, your friends, just finding a balance. So again, the moon is about changes, dreams. It's greatly connected to your subconscious. So right now, maybe you could be afraid of not getting this, not getting married. Maybe you're an older person and you're afraid of not being married. Maybe you are afraid you won't ever be in a relationship. Maybe you're afraid of losing your friends or your loved ones. Maybe you're afraid of losing your job. But you're creating that scenario. This is something that you're doing, because you could potentially not even have to deal with any of that. But your mind right now is feeling like you're losing people around you. But again, you're doing that because right now you're not looking at what you do have, like the things that are creating these type of blissful moments, the scenarios that are going on around you that you could be celebrating, the friends that you have around you, the family that you have around you, the love that you have around you, the celebrations that are, around you, or, just happening or coming, or, whatever. But you're fearing whatever this is. You're fearing that. Okay, Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Ooh. Okay. So this clearly is about to get deep. Okay, so we're going to go with this. The Ace of Swords, again, is about new beginnings, a fresh start, sudden opportunities. And then we have a 10. The 10 of Swords is like being stabbed in the back. 10 of Swords is painful endings. So somebody probably just broke up with somebody, or somebody's breaking up with somebody. Okay, so Ten of Swords again. Painful endings, self-sabotage, betrayal, loss, crisis. Somebody could have cheated on you. Somebody could be talking about you. A family member could have betrayed you, betrayed your trust. And so an ending and a beginning, first and foremost. Secondly, the Magician. So you're wielding your magic right now, obviously, Scorpio. You're trying to make something happen. You're trying to make something come into fruition for you. So whatever this ending was, right now, you're trying to manifest it back or away. So the Magician is like seeing the world, a world of possibility, seeing the world through the eyes of magic. It's like skill, power, understanding, desire, the ability to create. So he has every suit in his hand. He has a cup, he has a pentacle, he has a wand, he has a sword. And you have to embrace the power that you have within, to harness. So right now, Scorpio, ending, beginning, you're trying to manifest something. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the wheel is like cycles. Karma, like I said, karmic balance. Luck, changes. Changing habits, changing patterns. Ups and downs. The wheel is always turning, so there's always cycles. So you're trying to change a cycle, but you can't do that, Scorpio. There's no way. But you're praying about it. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very wise, very experienced. It's like a teacher. You're trying to teach something that you're very passionate about to others. I feel like this is a whole person. Somehow a whole person channeled into my reading. And I don't know how or why, but so I'm sure we'll find out, person, because I'm sure you'll appear. But you're very confident in whatever this situation is. You're very like, you have all the information. You've been checking because you're very inspiring. And you're also wielding your magic right now. So a new beginning, an ending, a cycle, karmic balance, and teaching. Whoever this person is, they already know that they're good at manifesting. They're good at bringing things into fruition. They're good at kind of manipulating things that they want. But somehow, at this given time, something that you manipulated is not going to work. Just so you know. You're getting stabbed in the back. So that's done. The cycle has to be completed. So whoever this person is, know that you can't stop whatever this cycle is. This cycle now has to continue to go. It's out of your hands. So you're trying it. And if you're trying to change the destiny of somebody else, you should be very careful. So I hope this has to do with your life and not somebody else's. But you're very confident. You must be very strong in whatever gift that you've been given. And you know it. So I don't know if but there's a cycle happening. So you have to let the cycle go through. Either way, you know who you are, and you know that you're very talented. You're very gifted. You're very wise. You're very experienced. enough to the point that you can teach other people about you and your lifestyle and those things. But right now you feel very stabbed in the back because there's something that's happening. There's a new beginning taking place. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, again, is like adventurous, risk taker, lover of life, passionate. He's focused on opportunities. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is balance, multitasking. You're moving money around. You're juggling your priorities. You're juggling your priorities, your roles, your responsibilities. At this point in time, you need to think about managing your time, your energy, and your resources very carefully. Right now, you have to ask yourself, what life do you want? How can you reorganize your schedule to create the life that you desire? Because as of now, what's happening is everything is, you're doing stuff. It seems like you're out, you're hanging out, you're partying, you're doing whatever it is that you want to do. You're indulging in your situation. So you could not even be out. You could just have a shoe habit and want to buy 9,000 pairs of shoes. Or you can have like a watch habit, or whatever your habit is, whatever the thing is that you love, the luxurious thing that you love, sunglasses, whatever it is, you're indulging in those things because you're very passionate. You're very, like, you love taking risks. You could be a thrill seeker, an adrenaline junkie or something. I don't know. Either way, you've been managing this life that you have at this point in time. You've been very balanced in maintaining your bills and the things that you want to do. You've been able to do that. That's awesome. The issue is this, that if anything happens, like say an emergency happens and you need excessive amounts of cash, you're not going to be able to take care of it because you're juggling. It's kind of tight in that. Like, you're managing and it doesn't feel tight, and it's good. It's because you've been able to juggle. But if anything majorly happens, then you're done. So this is trying to tell you that you need to kind of figure out what do you want to do with your situation. Do you want to continue to get by the skin of your teeth, or do you want to now learn to invest your money or figure out ways to become financially free, which is then start to save in money? So right now you're able to maintain, but you're not being very strict with how you try to save, or you're not figuring that part out. So just to recap, we have options. We have people moving fast into their situation. They're very happy with where they are. Everything just happened really fast and they don't know how they got there. Life is great for you. Another person is very worried about whatever judgment is about to befall them. Either they've been judging somebody else and they're getting on somebody else's nerves, somebody that's close to you. Somebody could be cross-watching right now, and it could be you. They're getting on your nerves, or you're getting on their nerves. I don't know. But either way, somebody's feeling very judged. And it's causing them stress, nightmares. They're not with it. Somebody over here is fearing the happiness that life could give them, or losing their friends, or not being able to do these things, but it's just all in your mind. You need a different perspective because everything is there for you. You just need to think of it in a different way. Your glass is not half empty. Okay? Whoever this person is, you're strong, you're powerful. You are just You're on it. You're gifted, but you're feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back, and you're trying to change either their outcome or your outcome. I don't know, but it's a cycle. It's a phase. You are who you are, and they are who they are. And from the looks of it, you are just a pretty amazing person. So don't allow this to change you, because yeah, it looks like you have a lot going for you. And whoever this person is, Scorpio, yeah, you are having the time of your life, or, you know, just getting by the skin of your teeth, but it's because you've been having the time of your life. But if you want to continue on doing that, then continue on juggling. That's great. But be careful, because there could be something just waiting out there to happen. So Scorpio, this is your reading. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the post bell so you get alerts when videos are posted. If you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links are in the description box below. And guys, I do this thing now on Fridays. It's called Figure It Out Fridays, where you can send me a question, and you can send it in Thursday night if you want. You can ask me one question. It's one card for $3.33, or 3 cards for $10.10, which will go either towards my Cash App or my PayPal. All the links are below, so I'm just letting everybody know that Figure It Out Fridays are every Friday, and you can send your questions in on Thursday.